Hello, busy bees. I'm your busy bee budget buddy. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing a cash stuffing video. Before we get started, I wanted to take a moment to say that this is my own experience that I'm sharing with you and is not meant as advice of any professional sort. You are more than welcome to follow along on my cash stuffing journey. My goal is to inspire you to take control of your own finances, however that looks for your situation. Let's get to the video. For today's cash stuffing, I've already pulled a total of $620 from my paycheck, as well as the $376 that needed to be condensed from the last video. I'll be stuffing different amounts into different categories. I'll first go over the denominations and how I picked them, which categories I'll be stuffing, and finally the amounts I'll be putting into each one. So let's go. For the denominations, I like to pull out cash so that way I get the fewest amount of bills for the total I'm going to be putting into the envelope. So for example, in previous videos, what I've done is I've pulled $37.50 for emergency and for debt. So that would be a 20, a 10, a 5, 2 ones, and 2 quarters. I also tend to pull equal amounts for emergency and debt because those are the ones I'm working on equally as hard. Those are my biggest goals, although sometimes more amounts will go into other ones. So, for the envelope categories, in the green binder, I have coffee, dining out, groceries, payment, rent, and I added a new envelope in the last video, take to the bank, which is literally just if I'm cash condensing, I'm going to put that amount into that envelope and bring it back to the bank and just swap out the bills. Or because it usually comes in an envelope from the bank, I had the whole thing come in today all at once. So it was actually not swapped. It was just taken out of the take to the bank. This binder is taken with me because I use it the most and I essentially use it like a wallet. For the blue binder has the months of the year. So January, February, March, you get the idea. These are my health challenges that I do. I do a different one each month. If you are familiar with Dr. Jennifer Ashton, she has a book called, I think it's called The Self-Care Solution, and she has different monthly challenges. So you can basically do small things to make your health better, but get like the most bang for your buck. And I've turned that into also a financial challenge for myself, like a cash stuffing challenge. That seems to be working even better than just doing the challenge itself, which is really great. The red binder has Christmas, gifts, seasonal activities, vacation, and yard. This is essentially like my times of the year sort of binder. So this is going to be like gifts are for birthdays, like special occasions like that. Christmas is the holidays. I mean, I think that kind of makes the most sense for me. Yard is going to be like your summertime sort of activity, that sort of stuff. In the animal print binder, we have clothing, education, electronics, hair, household, kids, makeup, personal, pets, and shopping. This is more kind of fun stuff. Education isn't necessarily something that most people consider to be fun, but I do. So this is longer term, but not necessarily like serious stuff. The rose gold is my bigger, longer term sort of savings. So rose gold is going to have car, debt, emergency, gym, or bills. So it's going to be like long-term or bills. So car, debt, emergency, gym, health, utilities, and wellness. All the binders except for the green one are going to stay home in a safe. So let's go ahead and get into this. For the green binder, let's start with coffee. Get our tracker out. Coffee is going to get $20. And because this month is less sugar, I am not really stopping at the coffee stand nearly as much, which is great, but I do kind of allow myself like a free day, just so that way I don't end up going overboard later and feeling just super deprived, and that's just not going to work for me. So we've got $20 here. Dining out is going to get $30. And I think I'm going to add another envelope. I'm not sure to which binder, probably red. Just so that way, like when I don't spend coffee, it'll probably move to dine out. And then if I don't spend dine out, that's probably going to go to like a date night binder. Or envelope. That's what I'm thinking. I haven't fully decided. We'll see. So we are going to be depositing $30, which puts us at a total of $30. Do that. And then I can also save for a date night as well. Like, that's not a big deal. It's just I could have it as like an extra incentive to not go eat out or get coffee, which is really helpful when you have a less sugar challenge going on for the month. So this one still has 40 in it. So I'm going to be adding its normal 50, and that will put us at a total of 90. Let's grab that out. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Payment is going to get $250. That puts us at a total of $250. So these hundreds were really sticking together. I have to make sure they're not doing that again. It was driving me nuts earlier. I was like, oh my goodness. I think everything drives me nuts, actually, now that I think about it. The big envelope with the debt and the emergency drives me a little crazy. The sticking together bills drives me a little bit crazy. It's all just driving me crazy. There's a theme here. It's called crazy. We are going to be adding in $50 for rent. $50. And then take to the bank is not going to get anything. So that is the green binder complete. Now let's move on to the blue binder. The blue binder for August, we are going to finish up August with, I believe it's $11. Which puts us at a total of 30. That's not bad. 30 out of 31 days. Pretty proud of that. So let's pull this out. So 10, 11. This one will end up needing condensed for sure. Let's put everybody in the right order. So we have 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Did really good for August. And we are also going to be moving that back to the back That'll be behind July. So September is now going to get its first few dollars. And I know it's the 5th, and we do have 5 colored in because it's already 8 after 8. And I know that I'm not eating anything else for the rest of the day. I'm going to end up going to bed after this. And so I do already have that colored in. But when I went to the bank, I did it right after work, and there's still a few hours between. So I always try to wait before I pull that extra dollar, if just in case. That way I can be a little bit honest about it, like keep myself accountable and not just pull the money and then end up eating sugar or, not mindfully using my tech, that sort of stuff. So that is $4 into that envelope into September, and that will complete the blue binder. For the red binder, starting with Christmas, I did not condense Christmas because I think that it's going to be really helpful having these in the different denominations. Just in case, like, I go to a local vendor and maybe they can't break like 100 or a 50, I always have something decently small-ish that most people will be comfortable breaking. So that puts us at a total of 140 because we're adding 20 in. There we go. And if you've noticed from my previous videos, I have actually bumped this up just a little bit, just because I was putting in, I think, 5s or 10s at first. And now that we're getting closer, I kind of just want to really just beef it up. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Perfect, exactly how we wanted it. Gifts is going to get 10. Which will put us at a total of 40. I also don't want to do this one too big because I have birthday gifts that I have to get for a couple of people. And if I decide to have all of it, like if this was 50 and I only had a 50, I would have to break it before I could buy things at 2 different stores if I wanted to buy something at different locations. So we have a total of 40, so 20, 30, 40. Seasonal activities, we're going to go ahead and reintroduce the 75. We're doing that in 20, 40, 60, 75, 20, 40, 60, 75. And then we're also going to be adding in $10. So I might as well just leave this out for a minute. That'll bring us to 85. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 85. Vacation is going to get nothing. Yard is also getting nothing. So we are done with the red binder. The animal print binder, starting with clothing, we are going to add 5. Puts us at a total of 15. So, whoop, 10, 15. Those ones are so easy to count. Even when I'm tired, I can count those. Education is going to get 5. That puts us at a total of 10. So 5, 10. Another simple one to count. Electronics is getting 5. Puts us at a total of 30. So we have 25, 30. Hair is getting 5. I don't know if you guys can hear that noise. I think it's a car or a truck outside, but I'm not sure. This will put us at a total of 20 in hair. Hopefully it's not too distracting because I could see how it could be. 10, 15, 20. Household is going to get 5, which will put us at a total of 10. You know what? I wonder if it's the train. Ha! Speaking of, just heard the whistle or the horn. So if we're adding 5 to household, that puts us at a total of 10. So 5, 10, when I was at the bank today, I actually was going to pull out the crazy amount of bills that I had to take back to the bank and just like kind of put it in the little tube, and then decided against it. I just put the whole entire envelope with the cash in it in the tube, and she was so kind about it. Like, the teller was really nice, but I was just like, I don't know why I was so nervous and self-conscious about the fact that I'm sending her one of my cash stuffing envelopes, but I was like, I wonder if this is weird. But she didn't mention anything, so it must not be that weird. She was like, oh, I'm going to send you back your little like zipper bag thing. I was like, okay, cool. All right, so we are depositing 5 into kids, which puts us at a total of 239. So 1, 2, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Kiddo is about due for a haircut, so I think I'm actually going to schedule that here soon. And that is going to go down. I still need to go to the bank and set him up a little account. I think that's what I'm going to do there. Makeup is getting nothing. personal is off camera. Pets is going to get 5, which will put us at a total of 35. So we have 20, 35. Shopping is getting 5. Sorry if that's loud. So this will put shopping at a total of 10. Hang on a minute. This can't be right. I think something got a 5 that shouldn't have got a 5. Because I have 2 more things that are supposed to have 5s. Oh, I have 3 more things I think that are supposed to have 5s. That's really strange. That's weird. I don't know. We're going to keep going. That puts the animal print binder complete. We're going to get to the rose gold binder, add 40 into car. Should put us out a total of 120. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 120. Which is great because I think that will almost get us to, I think one more will be over how much we need for an oil change and tabs. Debt is going to get the 40, but it's also going to get that 301 back. So that'll put us at a total of 341. I should have just deposited this entirely, that 301, and I just did not think about it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 1. So 341 back in. Okay, yeah, I saw that's super strange. Okay, I don't know what is going on. Because I thought I was going to be stuffing into... Oh, whoops. Okay, so this is going to get 40. That'll bring us to a total of 341. We're also going to swap those quarters out. Oh, you know what? I didn't condense this. Maybe that's what's going on. So we're adding in 40. No, I'm so lost. I don't know where I messed. Oh, that was so loud. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're gonna move this. 20, 40, 60, 80. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80. 2, 20, 40, 60, 80. 3, 20, 30, $35.41. Yeah, so I thought I was pulling more than that because I thought I had something for the gym. I don't know where I went wrong. That's really strange. This is really throwing me off. Okay, let me put these in here so it stops driving me a little bit crazy. Yeah, so maybe that is all because I thought I was going to put 5 into gym, 20 into health, 35 there. I need to go through and make sure my numbers are right. So I'm actually going to pause this right here and then come back to you guys in just a moment while I try and figure it out. Well, I figured it out. When I was doing my tallies, my rose gold binder doesn't fully fit on one side, so I forgot to tally these, which is exactly the gym, health, utilities, and wellness. So, yeah, that's my bad. I know exactly where I went wrong now. When I was going through and trying to figure it out, I was like, this doesn't make any sense. I literally did all of this. And no, that's it because I didn't pull the rest. It's been a day. So there's some that I'm not stuffing on purpose, not just by accident, not stuffing. So now I have a total of $620 from my paycheck stuffed into different categories. As they get bigger, I think I will probably leave the cash condensings to a more seasonal type of video, just so that way I'm not constantly doing it, but I am doing it semi-frequently, so it's not getting too crazy. Yeah, until then, this is how I'm going to be saving for different things that are important to me. I'll be making different payoff trackers and savings trackers just so that way it makes it a little bit more fun and you guys can see some shorts. That is all for this cash stuffing video. I'm just still so shocked that I forgot those. Yeah, so if you liked it and want to follow along, please feel free to subscribe, like, comment. If you think that there's someone else that will also get value out of my content, please feel free to share it with them as well. I'm excited to be sharing my experience with you all, even the mess ups, because we learn from mess ups too. That's how you realize you forget something. But hopefully this means that going forward, I can more easily remember them. I don't know, for those of you who saw the cash condensing, you saw that I was highlighting, and maybe that is what I'll do is as I've tallied it, I'll highlight as well. Just so that way it's maybe more likely that I won't mess up, but we'll find something that works for me, I'm sure. Hopefully. So have a great day and good luck with your own cash stuffing and budgeting journeys. I am your busy bee budget buddy, and I will see you soon.